When I say become a maintained woman, I am not talking about being a maintained wife. I was trying to find you all a few TikTok videos about this, but I could not find any because every video I clicked on, it was talking about being a maintained wife. And if you are a maintained wife, that's good for you, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about being a kept woman whose lifestyle depends on a man. I'm talking about becoming the type of woman who is maintained regardless. That is why I said become a maintained woman. Whether you have a man or you don't, whether you're married, dating, divorced, single, or completely uninterested in relationships right now, your life should still feel good to live. You should still be a maintained woman. You should still look like a maintained woman. You should still present yourself as a maintained woman because being a maintained woman isn't just about somebody buying you things or you doing stuff for yourself to keep the interest of someone. It's about having a life where you are taken care of. Your hair is done, your body is cared for, your home is comfortable, your finances are handled. Your mental health really does matter to you. You have nice things, you get enough rest, you don't constantly live in survival mode or validation mode. You don't have to wait for someone to come along and make your life beautiful or make you feel that feeling that makes you want to be beautiful. You become the woman who says, I take care of me, and it just shows on your body. It just shows when someone looks at you like, okay, she take care of herself. And if somebody comes into your life and wants to add to that, then that is beautiful. But you're not sitting around waiting for somebody to maintain you or waiting for somebody to make you want to maintain yourself. You are already a maintained woman. So today I have 9 little points here to help you become a maintained woman. And the first one is maintain your appearance. Now, my first one should have been maintain your money, but these are in no specific order of importance because I really feel like these are linear. They're all super important. But as we do know, that money might be the one that I'm gonna say. If I had to pick anyone, money comes first, but let's just go. Let's just roll with it. The first one is maintain your appearance. A maintained woman doesn't mean a woman who is dressed in designer every day or has a full face of makeup. Because I know a lot of girls feel like when you say become a maintain this or that or become a baddie, they say, but I don't know how to do my makeup and I can't afford to get it done, that often. It doesn't mean a full face of makeup. You can just have on your basic face, a little concealer, some eyeliner. It's just something to make you feel pulled together. It means you are taking pride in yourself. You keep up with your hair, your skin, your teeth, your nails, if that's your thing, your clothes, your hygiene. You know what makes you feel beautiful and you make room for it. This is where I want you to stop thinking that maintenance has to be expensive. You don't need a $500 beauty routine. You just need consistency. I'm telling you, consistency is what really gets your hair growing. It gets your skin plump and tight and glowy. It gets your hands and your soft and smooth, your feet as well. Learn what works for you. Find your signature look. Take care of what you have. I'm going to link below. Y'all need to check the description for everything that I'm talking about in this video. And of course, some of it might be affiliate links. Yeah. But I'm going to link these press on nails I love a French tip. They look so good. I'm going to link them. You definitely need to check them out if you're not all for going to the salon all the time and spending the money, actually. Number 2, maintain your body because your body is part of your quality of life, not just for looks. You need to move it, you need to strengthen it, you need to stretch it, you need to walk, eat food that actually nourishes you, drink your water, and get your sleep. If you have vitamins or medicine that you're prescribed, you need to stay up on that. And I'm not saying you need to look a certain way. What I'm saying is your body deserves maintenance, because imagine having the money, a beautiful home, nice clothes, and everything else, but you're exhausted, constantly uncomfortable. You are never moving your body, you're never resting, and you're always neglecting yourself. That is not maintenance. It's not a maintained woman. Your health is part of this lifestyle. And it can start with 10-minute walks. Just start with 10-minute walks and your body is going to start craving for more. You're going to be like, hold on, I gotta go an extra block because this ain't enough for me no more. Last week I was doing 10 minutes and that was good, but now I need to go an extra block. My body, I'm not getting enough energy out. And that's how it naturally comes. Then you naturally work your way up to 30-minute walks, hour-long walks, hikes, and stuff like that. Running, jogging. That's how you naturally work yourself up. Don't be like me, who the person who used to shop for clothes all the time but never wore them because I, for one, couldn't fit them and I was buying them for when I could fit them. Or two, I could fit them but I didn't feel comfortable in my body, so I never went anywhere. I never wore them. I didn't want to show anything. So don't be like that. Don't go through that mistake. All right, number 3, maintain your environment. Now, I'm falling off on that. When I finish these videos, I gotta go and do some cleaning, because your home should feel like somewhere you actually want to come back to. The world is chaotic. When you walk out that door, the world is chaotic. You don't know what's going to come at you. But your home should be calling you. You should be ready to get home after your long day. You need clean sheets, a clean bathroom. Your fridge and pantry needs to be stocked. But I know the economy right now. Do what you can. What I'm saying is have things organized and where they belong. A candle burning can take you from feeling tensed up to relaxed. Your favorite music playing, whatever makes your environment feel peaceful and beautiful to you. You don't need a mansion for this. You don't need to own your home or condo for this. You need to stop treating your own place of living, place of residence like an afterthought. I did this for so long. I did this through my whole 20s. I'm 30 now. I did this through my whole 20s. I never decorated my place. It was just somewhere to come. I was getting hand me down this and hand me down that. And I am about to decorate my new place, and I will be thrifting and going to estate sales and stuff for that. But the way I was doing it throughout my whole 20s, I was just getting junk sometimes and keeping it because I didn't feel like putting any thought and effort into decorating where I live because I felt like I didn't own it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And that's another level of healing. Once you start decorating your place where you live, start decorating your car, start decorating your bedroom and bathroom, have themes. That's how you know you're on to a next level in your healing. All right. So, number 4, we have maintain your money. This is the big one. And this is one of the biggest ones, because what good is looking maintained if your finances are falling apart behind the scenes? You can't be out here, and looking like you enjoying your life, but in your head you thinking, oh my gosh, I wonder if I get back home, are my lights going to be on? Am I going to have an eviction notice on the door? No. Get your money together first before you start going out, before you start trying to, go on trips and stuff. Because what good is looking maintained if your finances are falling apart? A maintained woman knows what's coming in and she knows what's going out. She pays her bills, she saves her money, she invests, and she has financial goals. Yes, you need to have financial goals. You need to be working on your credit and you need to learn about investing, because you're not going to, as a maintained woman, you're not going to constantly spend money trying to look rich while being financially stressed. Being maintained means your financial life is being maintained too. That's one thing I want us to really take away from this. When you have your money together, nothing really worries you. I don't know why they say money can't buy you happiness. Money can buy you peace of mind. And if your mind is at peace, you are happy. And you can be happy if you're not. Maybe you got some other stuff going on that you need to fix up, but you definitely can be happy. Number 5, Maintain your wardrobe. You do not need a closet overflowing with clothes. That is something I'm learning now. I am going to be getting more basic pieces, more timeless pieces. And then if I want to go out and go to an event or something, I might rent something, rent a nice outfit and send it back. Because I don't want to hold on to all of that baggage. What am I going to do? Just keep wearing the same thing over and over again? No, not for the way I want to dress. It's going to be too much stuff. So I'd rather just rent it. I've seen some rent services. And if you've been thinking about a business idea, honey, that might be one for you because people are trying to get rid of all the clutter and baggage. There's a niche for that. Anywho, next up on maintaining your wardrobe, you need clothes that fit your current body. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm talking to myself for what I just told y'all. I was buying clothes that I couldn't fit and I was saving them for when I could fit them. No, honey. You need clothes that fit your current body, your current lifestyle, and the woman that you're becoming. Keep your basics together. Replace things when they are worn out and have holes. If you know you're not going to sew that hole up, toss it. Get rid of the stuff that doesn't fit. And you need to have clothes for your everyday life, for your work life, for your social life, and for your special occasions. A maintained woman isn't constantly saying, I have nothing to wear. I don't know what to put on. What I need to go out and buy something because I got something coming up Friday. And then next Friday, I got something else coming up. I need to go buy another outfit. No, not while her closet is packed with things that she don't even like. You got a closet full of stuff and you don't like it. You curate. You curate your wardrobe. Number 6. All right, we got 3 more. Maintain your mind. This goes with money and your environment. If you can maintain your money and your environment, I definitely believe you can maintain your mind. This is where the maintenance becomes a little deeper because you have to watch what you're consuming and you have to be careful about who you allow access to you. Stop feeding yourself content that makes you miserable or spiral. You need to read, learn, journal, pray, or meditate if that's part of your life. I want you to go outside. I just went for a walk with my youngest. I just went for a walk and I just finished reading a book. After we came back home, she went to sleep. I just finished reading a book and now I'm recording content. So have hobbies. Give yourself something to think about besides relationships and celebrity business, other people's problems that you know personally, because a woman can look absolutely beautiful and still be mentally living in chaos. We want the inside to be maintained too. Okay. Number 7, maintain your standards. This is probably the most important one because a maintained woman doesn't constantly abandon herself to keep other people comfortable. If you maintain your standards, you're definitely going to be maintaining your money, your mind, your wardrobe, your environment. You have standards, you have boundaries, and you know what you will tolerate and what you won't. You don't have to scream them from the rooftops. That's one thing I've noticed about a lot of us. When we finally figure out that, okay, it's okay to speak up for yourself, we kind of go overboard at first. Like we go overboard and we rah, 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 rah. And then we kind of come down to a peaceful balance. And we don't have to announce it as much. We don't have to have so much dog in us. But that's one thing about a maintained woman. She doesn't have to announce things from the rooftops. She just moves accordingly. And that's what you're going to start doing. That's what I do now. I move accordingly. And this is why I don't want women to misunderstand the concept of being kept. I'm not telling you to find somebody to keep you. I'm telling you to become a woman whose entire life reflects care, intention, and self-respect. 8, we got one more after this. Let other people add to your maintenance. And yes, if you have a man who genuinely loves you and wants to make your life easier, let him. You don't have to prove that you're independent by refusing acts of care. If he wants to take you to dinner, let him. If he wants to send you flowers, enjoy them. Smell them. Once they are about to die out, dry them up and make some potpourri or make some type of art with them. If he wants to pay for your hair appointment, say thank you. Let him. If he wants to make your life easier, allow yourself to receive, because that's one thing a maintained woman knows how to do: receive. Because being independent doesn't mean you have to reject being cared for. It means you are not helpless without the care. That's the difference. And lastly, 9, become expensive to neglect. And I am not talking about financially expensive. I'm talking about that too, though. That too, but that's not what I'm talking about overall. I'm talking about becoming a woman who has built such a beautiful relationship with herself that neglecting yourself feels unnatural. You notice when you're running yourself in the ground. You notice when your environment gets chaotic. You're noticing when your finances start to slip. You notice when you're not taking care of your body. You notice when you're surrounded by people who drain you and you correct it. That's what maintenance is. You do not abandon yourself and then wait for somebody else to rescue you. You are maintaining yourself continuously. And I hope that doesn't sound tiring, because it's not. It's just, it's going to come natural to you. So that's what I mean when I say become a maintained woman, not a maintained wife. Of course, you're going to be a maintained wife if you're a maintained woman. Don't ever go backwards once you get into a relationship. Not a woman waiting for a man to come along and fund her lifestyle. A woman who has dedicated that her life is worth maintaining. A woman who has decided. And if a man comes along and wants to love you, spoil you, and provide for you, protect you, and make your life easier, baby, let him. But the standard was already there. And 9 times out of 10, that's why he wants to do it. Because the goal isn't to become a woman who is dependent on somebody else for a beautiful life. The goal is to become a woman who has created such a beautiful standard for herself that anything else entering her life has to meet that standard or above, exceed it, not lower it. So I want you to maintain your body, maintain your beauty, maintain your home, maintain your money, maintain your mind, your standards, and your peace. And most importantly, maintain the relationship you have with yourself, because you deserve to be a woman who is well cared for. And that care can start with you. If you enjoyed this video, comment and let me know, what does being maintained look like for you? This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. See you in the next one. Bye, loves.